Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of English Fairy Tales at LLB Society. This time I've selected another fable from Aesop under the title of The Northman and the Sun. One of the popular fables from Aesop, and you can also brush up your vocabulary and learn vocabulary in context, which is a good technique compared to learning vocabulary out of context. Okay, so the text has been adopted from Gutenberg projects, and you can see the domain here. It falls into the category of public domain. It means everybody can use that without violating copyright laws. So the Northman, the Northwind, and the Sun. Okay, so there has been a contest. I'm going to explain it as far as possible. So first of all, let me just read out the text. The Northwind and the Sun disputed as to which was the most powerful. So there has been a dispute or debate or argument between the Northwind or Zephyr and the Sun, two elements of nature, and they were just boasting about how powerful each one was, and agreed that he should be declared or announced the victor or victorious of the championship, or let's say contest, who could first strip a wayfaring man of his clothes. Wayfaring means traveler. It's old-fashioned, but anyway, it's literary. So anyone who could force a traveler to take off his clothes would be the winner of this contest. The Northwind first tried his power and blew with all his might. Might means power. So the first contestant was the Northwind, who first tried his best, his power, and blew or exploded, let's say, with all his might and power. But the keener his blasts, the closer the traveler wrapped his cloak around him. So he got opposite results, or unsatisfactory results, because the keener or sharper he just blew with his blasts or explosions, the closer the traveler wrapped his cloak. And a cloak is a large fabric that in the past people used to just use or wear as a piece of clothes. So no matter how hard he tried to convince or force the traveler to take off his clothes, he got the opposite results, and the traveler actually wrapped or covered himself even more and more, because it was getting cold, until at last, resigning all hope of victory, means becoming completely hopeless, the wind called upon the Sun to see what he could do. The wind that had become completely hopeless called upon or just reached out the Sun, or called the Sun to see what he could do. Okay, so the Sun suddenly shone out with all his warmth. So it was the Sun's turn, and he suddenly started shining at the traveler or wayfaring person, or with all his heat or warmth. The traveler no sooner felt his genial rays than he took off one garment after another. So the traveler, it was rather hot or too hot for the traveler when the genial means friendly, amicable rays of the Sun just reached him. Therefore he took off one garment or clothes one after another, because it was getting hot, and at last, or finally, fairly overcome with heat, It means overwhelmed by heat. Undressed. It means he took off all of his dress, all of his clothes, and bathed in a stream that lay in his path. So he took off his clothes and just started taking a bath in the stream or river that was just running on that track or route. So we see that the sun was the winner, was the ultimate winner of that contest and argument or dispute as we had it. So related idioms and proverbs, a famous proverb, English proverb that reads, persuasion is better than force, just originated from this fable from Aesop. It means it's better to persuade others, to convince them rather than force them or coerce them. So you are more likely to have success if you coax, it means convince. If you just click on that, you will see the definition in real context. Our website is number one when it comes to learn vocabulary in context, in real context with images. Okay, coax or convince someone to do something rather than pressure or coerce them or force them. Again, actually coerce. If you just click on that, you will see the definition of that in real context, actually from best-selling vocabulary books such as 1100 words you need to know, 601 you need to know to pass your exam, 5 over absolutely essential words, GRE vocabulary flashcards, and idioms in context. Okay, let me just read out the meta boxes or specifications of this lesson. This lesson falls into the category of English short stories. There are over 70 short stories and fairy tales simplified together with vocabulary practice and podcast and, let's say, recorded videos like this. Reading practice in English, Aesop's fables, coax, meteorology, persuasion is better than force, sun, wind, zephyr, which means light wind. And some related lessons. The sick lion and the miser and the bear and the two travelers. You can have all of them at your disposal, at your fingertips, and also study that on your own, autonomously, and we are supporting you 24/7. It means all the time. If you have any question, you can, for example, use this comment form and also contact us or leave voice messages, and so on and so forth. Okay, thank you very much. I really hope you enjoyed this lesson. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for the upcoming videos of high quality, and also take care of yourself. See you soon. Bye-bye for now.